Hello guys, this is Krishna and I welcome you all on behalf of CSI Chapter 3 Code of Vit-Ap University. So we'll take a look at a Java topic today, which is methods. How to call a method, how to create a method. That's all. It's very easy topic and it's very useful because it will be helpful in real-time projects and it will also increase your code reusability. You can reuse your piece of code whenever you need. So it's very simple. How can we create a method? First of all, we have to define the return type. Let's say we are returning integer and let's say we are naming it as Java, and then we have to give the parenthesis. In the parenthesis we have to give some parameters which we need. Let's take a general case. We don't need any parameter in this case, and what our function does, it just returns 300. And there is also a keyword which is called static. I'll come to that. Let me just create a main method, and in this main method let's just call this function like print Java. So as we run our code, we may see this error which is called cannot make static reference to the non-static method of Java. What it does, what does static keyword does? It is kind of compulsion to just add a static keyword before any method. It is kind of compulsion, but it is not necessarily compulsory. I'll just show you an example in which we don't need static keyword. Look over here, it is printing out 300. So what if we don't want to use static? Here comes the very basic concept of object-oriented programming, which is called object creation. What it does is how to create an object. And why do we need object-oriented programming? What object-oriented programming benefits? It just benefits us by code writing and readability. It creates very readable code. Also, it is kind of fast. Your code will run faster because it will utilize your RAM instead of your secondary memory. It will utilize your RAM, which is way faster than SSDs and HDDs. So how to create an object? Like in this Java function, this method is present in class test. So we have to write here test, and now we have to define the name of our object. Let's say obj1 and equal to new, and over here we have to just again allocate the memory in our RAM, which is test. Through this test we are allocating block of memory in our RAM of class test. And now you can see over here we are not making any static reference. Static keyword is absent. So to call this method, what we have to do is, like, we have created obj1, so we have to just obj1.java, and you can see it will just run well fine. Let's add something to it. Let's say object of class test has some properties. Let's say string a, and also let's say int. And what it returns is, let's say it returns void, and we just print some option now. Let's say this. I'll come to this keyword. What does this keyword mean? We'll just take a look at it. Now it returns void type. We don't have to define any return statement over here, so we can just remove this print statement. Okay, what it will do is, like, we have created the object. Now we have to define string A and B for a class object of class type. Let's say obj1 dot a equal to, let's say CSI.
And obj1 dot b is equal to, let's say 47.
Okay, try to figure out what should be the output. It is a very simple one. Just take your time, comment your answer in the comment section. Okay, let's run it. It returns CSI 47. Now I'm coming to this keyword. What is this keyword? It is very simple tool to use in our code. What it does, look over here. We are calling Java through object1. So what this keyword does is, it tells JVM, Java Virtual Machine, that you have to take the value of A of object1, because the Java is called through object1. So this keyword tells JVM that the value of A should be the one of obj1. Okay, so what I'll do is, for your better understanding, let's create another object. Let's define some properties of obj2 also. obj2 dot is equal to, let's say, keyboard, and obj2 dot be equal to, let's say, 87. And let me call this function to obj2 also. Look at the output. First it is printing CSI 47, then we got 87. So this is happening through this keyword only. If we remove this keyword, JVM will get confused. But what A? Because we look over here, we have defined two values for A, one for obj2 and one for obj1. Without this keyword, JVM will get confused and it will throw an error. So it is very simple. I hope it is clear to you. If you still have any doubt, you can just rewind the video, watch it again, and comment your doubt in the comment section. We'll try to answer all of your doubts. Till then, bye bye. See you guys in the next video. Thank you.